Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 140th Annual Spring Convocation of the University of Manitoba. My name is Mel Braun. I'm a professor of voice at the Des Hôtels Faculty of Music, where I teach singing and work with operatic ensembles. I will be your Master of Ceremonies this morning. We welcome you taking photos. That's one of the reasons you're here. But we ask that you do it from your seats so that the stage won't be blocked. If you could also turn those cell phones to silent at this moment, that would be terrific. Following the ceremony, there will be a reception outside in the Curry Pedway. And please plan to meet your graduate there. There's coffee and drinks and sweets. It's a nice place to visit. And you'll get to have another listen to the Julian Bradford Trio, who played us in so nicely this morning. I'd like to welcome the guests seated here to my left. These folks are special guests of the president of our university and guests of recipients of special honors and awards at today's ceremony. Now, the reason we're here, folks, let's stand, and here comes the entrance of the academic party and our graduating students. The University of Manitoba campuses are located on original lands of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Ojibwe, Dakota, and Dene peoples, and on the homeland of the Métis Nation. We are pleased to recognize and honor today's Métis graduates by displaying a specially created convocation sash on the center table. We respect the treaties that were made on these territories. We acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past, and we dedicate ourselves to move forward in partnership with Indigenous communities in a spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. Now, graduands, if you could please rise. We will now have the traditional honor song given by Elder Carl Stone, and then if you could remain standing and join Nicholas Niebuhr of the Des Hôtels Faculty of Music in the singing of O Canada.
Please be seated. Good morning. Welcome graduates and welcome to family and friends. Today we celebrate success at the end of a journey and opportunities on the path ahead. So congratulations and thank you to the graduates before me, friends and family in the audience, and colleagues behind me. I'd like to acknowledge our Chancellor, Ms. Ann Mann, and welcome today's recipient of our highest honor, the honorary doctorate degree, Ms. Naomi Levine. I'd also like to welcome to our platform today Dr. Arthur Morrow, Chancellor Emeritus, Dr. Kevin Kavanagh, Honorary Doctor, Dr. Emeka Sathmary, President Emeritus and Honorary Doctor, former Chancellor Mr. Harvey Sector, Mr. Jeff Lieberman, Chair of the Board of Governors, and Ms. Jessica Carvel, representing the Alumni Association. Also on the platform today are members of the senior administration of the university, deans, directors, student representatives, faculty members who've played an important role in the achievements that we celebrate today. Graduates, I know that you have given much of yourselves to arrive here today. So on behalf of everyone who's here, congratulations. You have a great deal of which you can be proud. All of us gathered here today to celebrate your success are proud of you too. As much as you've given of yourselves to succeed, remember that much has been given to you for the same purpose, from your families, your friends, your university, your community. And now you are poised to enjoy the fruits of your hard work. Savor the moment, pursue your dreams, make changes happen, change the world. And don't forget, while you're making the most of your own life, to give back. Give back to those who helped you, give back to your community, give back more generally to the world. There are many models that I hope will inspire you to remember to give back. The alumni family you joined today gives back. They support undergraduate and graduate students through donations for scholarships, programs, buildings. They support this community and communities around the world through a generous spirit of philanthropy and volunteerism. Your university, its faculty, staff, and students also give back. We promote HIV/AIDS prevention throughout the world through innovative educational programs. We generate awareness of global climate change and population and public health. We encourage kids not to bully. We judge school science fairs. We share our creative arts with the public. We take our ideas out into the world. We're dedicated to advancing human rights and social justice for a better future. There are many ways to give back, and already during your studies through programs like the Can You After School program for Winnipeg youth and the University of Manitoba Law Center and Legal Help Center, you have reached out and demonstrated your community-mindedness. By participating in initiatives like the Winnipeg Interprofessional Student-Run Health Clinic, you're helping to build a strong and healthy community environment. Your ability to give back is inspirational, so I encourage you to keep it up. It will be good for the world, and it will be good for you too. You, your class, your generation can shape the world. More accurately, you will shape the world, one way or the other, for better or for worse, just as those of us who've come before you had the unavoidable opportunity to shape the world. So I encourage you to choose to make the world a better place, certainly for yourself, your family, your friends, but also for the collective good. I have confidence that you, in your lives, your families, your communities, your world, you can make a positive change, and I encourage you to do so. Now, I'd just like to address members of the audience for a moment. Convocation is a wonderful tradition. We don't usually wear these robes, but we wear them on this special day to remind ourselves that we're here following a pattern that's been followed by many others in many different places for many years. And that tradition is important, but it's not the only thing that's going to happen here today. Each person will be called up onto the platform, and we'll have a very brief time when they're named and they're the center of our attention, and then they'll move on. And I would encourage you as family and friends to be ready to celebrate that moment with them. For many of you, applause will be an appropriate response. Let's see if we're all ready for that. That's good. Some of you, I just heard a hint of it there, some of you are prepared for more. Let's hear what that might be. Yes. Now, that's good. Maybe not everybody at once every time, but it's good. I would urge you to notice the pattern that the person you came with will be the focus of our attention for a brief period, and then another person will be named. So I encourage you to be ready, be enthusiastic, be brief. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Emeka Satmari, President and Professor Emeritus at the University of Manitoba, and I'm honored to be reading this citation today. The highest distinction the Senate of a university can confer upon an individual is an honorary doctorate. At the University of Manitoba, the criteria include distinguished achievement in scholarship, the arts, or public service. Our honorary graduate this morning is Ms. Naomi Levine. Through a remarkable career that has included work as a lawyer, mediator, consultant, ethicist, journalist, and philanthropist, Naomi Levine has been, above all else, a champion of human rights, dedicated to the promotion of peace and justice throughout the world. In fact, she was advancing social justice long before that phrase became part of the common vernacular. In 1979, 3 years after graduating from the University of Manitoba's Faculty of Law, Ms. Levine assisted in drafting the first legislation of Manitoba's Human Rights Act. In the years that followed, while continuing to practice law, she developed her skills as a workplace consultant, specializing in corporate conduct, ethics, and workplace disputes. Throughout the 1990s, Ms. Levine investigated human rights complaints at the university level, becoming national president of the Canadian Association Against Sexual Harassment in Higher Education. Her clear, straightforward explanations on legal and ethical issues made her a media favorite across Canada. By 2000, all of Winnipeg could hear Ms. Levine's eloquent insights through her weekly radio column, Levine's Law, on CBC Winnipeg, which won her a YWCA Woman of Distinction Award. Many distinct organizations have benefited from Ms. Levine's expertise. After earning her qualification as a chartered mediator and arbitrator, she served as a judge on the Canadian Forces Grievance Board, the first independent group to review military grievances. These are only a few examples of her major contributions to Canadian society. Ms. Levine's belief in the power of higher education eventually led her back to the University of Manitoba, where she lectured and helped to develop executive and professional programs. Ever committed to making positive change, she is a current board member of the Morrow Family Foundation, which has donated millions of dollars towards human rights and social justice education at our university. Ms. Levine's lifelong dedication to human rights nationwide undeniably inspires others to resolve conflict and promote understanding through education. Her distinguished record of service has made us proud and serves as an example for all of us in the university community. Madam Chancellor, it is an honor for me to ask on behalf of the Senate of the University of Manitoba that you confer upon Ms. Naomi Levine the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
By the virtue of authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Sathmary. Madam Chancellor, Chancellor Emeritus Morrow, my husband, President Barnard, President Emeritus Sathmary, Elder Stone, members of the Academy, graduands, ladies and gentlemen. My address this morning is to the graduands. In his play, The Tempest, William Shakespeare wrote, "What's past is prologue." Your years of study and hard work are now in your past, but they have been the prologue, the appetizer for the main course that will be the rest of your life. The act of learning is like turning a key to open a locked door, and behind that door lies a world of possibilities waiting for you. You who are graduating this morning have unlocked one door, but your lives and careers will present you with many more to open, more mysteries to solve, more paths to explore. You may discover new cultures, new people, new sciences, new arts. The more challenging the paths you follow, the more fulfilled your life will be. Never hesitate to open a new door and embrace the new worlds that await you. Have the courage to take the roads less traveled. Today, you've shown that you have met the academic challenges for your degrees or diplomas. I urge you to remember those who have helped you and encouraged you along the way, your teachers, professors, advisors, families, and friends. Honor their contribution to your achievement by making them proud of you. Don't disappoint them. I owe the honor that I'm being given today to my family, whose love of education, indiscriminate reading, philosophy, and the arts led me to a life of intellectual curiosity, perhaps the most wonderful gift a parent can bequeath to a child. They instilled in me the exquisite joy of learning new things. I've had two husbands, having been widowed and remarried, who encouraged me, supported me, and gave me the enormous pleasure of debate, discussion, analysis, and good sense. But there are also my teachers and my professors. As a first grader in a private Hebrew school, I was always taught to ask questions and to argue my opinions, but to back up those arguments with research and study. But if I had to choose one person who perhaps changed my life, it was my professor, Dr. Fahmy Farag, an international scholar of Anglo-Irish literature. Dr. Farag and his family came to Canada at a time when there was aggressive persecution of Coptic Christians in Egypt. Like so many of our families and many of you, they came with great courage to start a new life in a strange land, a foreign culture, and for them, a forbidding climate. Dr. Farag was, and still is at 93, a quiet, elegant, gracious man, somewhat shy and self-effacing. the essence of a gentleman. Dressed as he always did in a three-piece suit, he epitomized elegance, glamour, and sheer class. But then he started to teach. His passion for Anglo-Irish literature overcame his natural reserve, and he mesmerized all of us with his love of language and his sheer pleasure with the sound of the words he read. We all became his groupies, although I very much doubt he ever knew that. His influence on me led me to a master's degree with my thesis in Irish drama. It also led me to a relationship that lasted over 20 years with the Irish Association of Manitoba and the Irish in Manitoba. As a lawyer, I acted for them. As a member of the Irish Club, I was also a member of the theater group and was the Irish representative on the board of the Folk Arts Council of Manitoba, Folklorama. No small feat for a North End Winnipeg Jewish woman. I visited Ireland some 35 times over many years, meeting my friends' families, their politicians, and their academics. It was a wonderful time of my life, and it all traced back to one professor, Dr. Fahmy Farag, whose respect for the life of ideas, whose love of language, whose humility, notwithstanding his international reputation as a scholar, have represented for me the exemplar of all that is good and all that is decent. When I am confronted, as we all are every day, with the crudeness, the boorishness, the bullying, the callousness and meanness of so many politicians, celebrities, and leaders, and with the hatred that now seems to be a worldwide epidemic, I think of those who inspired me, supported me, and encouraged me. It is not those who choose to take rather than give, or to gain attention at the expense of others, or build themselves up by putting others down. No. It is those who show respect, kindness, courtesy, courtesy and passion. It is they who have worth. Some of you have worked for this day on your own, perhaps coming from other parts of the province or country or other lands and cultures. You have learned to find your own strength. While you may not see it now, your achievements and courage will be recognized in the future as examples for others who come here to Canada to follow their dreams. And Canada is still a world of dreams. Our cities are growing, offering more opportunities not only for Canadians, but for newcomers from all over the world who seek a safe home and life for themselves and their children. Our rural areas are wide open and available. The Canadian North longs for development. Those of us who are not Indigenous people are the beneficiaries of the courage of our ancestors who chose or were forced to come here. They were among the many immigrants who created a country that respects and protects not only individual freedoms, but recognizes that for a society to work, it must be a civil society, a society of decency, a society which works for the common good. And as the voices of Canada's Indigenous peoples are slowly being heard, Canada has begun, perhaps not quickly enough, to follow their traditions which honor and protect our animal life and the environment which sustains us. You who are convocating this morning are a select few who have chosen careers that held a special place in the world. While your disciplines are not referred to as the humanities, they are all about humanity. You are the lawyers, the nurses, the healthcare professionals. You are the ones upon whom society has placed an extra onus of responsibility that does not necessarily apply to other careers. And that is that the fundamental relationship that you will have with those whom you will serve is a fiduciary or a trust relationship. The demand placed upon you will be that you must always act in the best interest of your patients and your clients, people who will come to you at the most vulnerable times of their lives. Their trust in you can never be taken lightly, and may be at odds with your own personal interest or the interests of your firms, your hospitals, or your clinics, but their trust, the trust of your patients and your clients, takes precedence. Yours are the professions which are granted licenses to practice through and by governing bodies that regulate and monitor your practices and your activities. You will be expected always to abide by their rules and regulations. And if it comes to your attention that a wrong has been done within your profession, it will be your responsibility to take action to protect your clients and patients and your community. You have chosen careers which will demand more of you than will be demanded of others. It will be expected of you also that your private lives be above reproach. But those very demands place you in the most wonderful position of being able to effect change and to create a society that is more humane, more decent than the one in which we now live. Those of us who have worked for human rights, animal welfare, and the responsible stewardship of the environment have made progress, but much more is left to be done. We pass the torch to you with our hopes and prayers that you will do better than we have done, that you will achieve more than we have achieved, and that you will dream dreams much more daring and much braver than we have dreamed. I hope that you as professionals will become leaders and mentors to those coming up behind you. I hope that whatever road you take will be a road paved in honor, ethics, compassion, and integrity. I hope that when you run into a roadblock of unfairness, dishonesty, bigotry, or hatred, you will have the courage to tear down that roadblock and toss it aside. I envy you the challenges and the opportunities you now face. One day, you will look back many years coming and assess what you've learned from the mistakes you have made, consider your achievements, and feel satisfaction with the successes and remembering those who have helped you along the way. When that time comes, many years from now, be able to say that you chose a life and a career that served your community and made a difference. When you leave today, consider the good fortune you've had to be able to study and graduate in a free society. You now have the responsibility to ensure that those opportunities available to you are also available to others. To gain a degree or a diploma is a privilege. To use it with integrity, compassion, and kindness is an obligation. The past has been your prologue. Contribute to the common good by working and living lives of value. And when you do look back at what you have achieved, at those whom you have helped, and the contributions you have made, you will have the great satisfaction and pride of knowing that your lives have been well lived. I wish you health, happiness, success, many doors to open, and many paths to choose. Thank you.
Let's turn our attention now to the academic achievements of our graduating students. Before proceeding with the conferral of degrees, we should like to recognize several students who have achieved the highest standing of their class. The Governor General Gold Medal winner goes to Abin Chandrakumar. This medal goes to the student with the highest academic achievement in coursework completed for any master's degree. Abin completed his schooling at Kendriya Vidyalaya Air Force Station, Trivandrum in Kerala, India. He is a resident of Trivandrum, Kerala. In 2016, he completed a Doctor of Pharmacy at Al Shifa College of Pharmacy in India and graduated with a master's degree in science in pharmacology and therapeutics in February here. His studies helped him develop the professional competencies and personal attributes needed to make a real-life impact. A highlight was working as a research assistant in clinical studies that explored pediatric chronic diseases. He attributes his academic success to the support of his parents and the guidance of his advisory committee and supervisor, Dr. Geert de Jong. Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor General Gold Medal winner, Abin Chandrakumar. The University Gold Medal in Nursing goes to Sarah Ann Gillen. Sarah graduated from Calvin Christian Collegiate and attended the University of Winnipeg before transferring to the U of M. A resident of East St. Paul, Sarah is a bagpiper with the Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders of Canada pipe band out of Minto Armory. She's also a civilian instructor with the 350 Royal Canadian Sea Cadet Corps in Transcona. Sarah loves her work as a registered nurse at the Selkirk Regional Health Centre. This is where she did her senior practicum in the operating room, the post-anesthesia care unit, endoscopy as well, and where she completed her peri-operative nurse training. She credits her academic success to continued support from her family. She graduated with a Bachelor of Nursing in October. The University Gold Medal in Law goes to Ellie Einerson. Ellie graduated from the University of Winnipeg Collegiate and the University of Winnipeg with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy before coming to study law at the U of M. Her studies instilled a love for the law and taught her to approach legal problems objectively and analytically, considering all angles of every issue. She enjoyed the broad and comprehensive curriculum, coupled with an option to research in niche areas. The opportunity to take part in a clerkship at the Manitoba Court of Appeal had a great impact. Alongside her studies, she was a member of the Community Outreach Committee, co-president of the Health and Elder Law Group, and treasurer of the Robson Hall Legal Symposium at Robson Hall Faculty of Law. Today, Ellie graduates with a Juris Doctor. If you turn to page 170 in your programs, you'll see a complete list of the winners of medals and prizes. It's now time for Chancellor Anne Mann to address Convocation.
Good morning. Bonjour. Bonjour. Tanshi. Tansei. Before I begin to speak from my notes, I would just like to make a personal comment. It was on Monday that I was installed as your Chancellor. It's been quite a week. This is Convocation number 6. I have loved every moment. It's been fun. I see so much joy and celebration, and it is absolutely my honor to be able to stand there and share this moment with each of you, and to get to know the university community, and I am incredibly grateful. Muriel Rukeyser, an American poet and activist, said, "The universe is made of stories, not of atoms." I am sure there are a few scientists here who would argue this, but if we look at the realm of human endeavor rather than at the physical universe, we do see a world made up of stories. I guarantee that here today are many truly amazing stories which belong to you, and chances are not many people know them. Stories of finding great inner strength and resilience, ones in which you've accomplished something you didn't think you could do, facing obstacles such as separation from family or loved ones, working multiple jobs or raising a family while going to school, perhaps health challenges or even discrimination. I have a few questions for your consideration. What was your biggest challenge while attending university? What are you most proud of? Who supported you? We honor those personal accomplishments and are proud of you for everything you've achieved while being here at the University of Manitoba. Our stories make us who we are. I challenge you to be vulnerable and share the truths of your life, and as well, if offered someone else's story, to really listen. Today we are celebrating you. There are many kinds of excellence. We honor the academic excellence of winners of medals and prizes, and we honor the outstanding achievement of our honorary degree recipient. But I also want to take a moment to honor the possibly hidden excellence in each of you. The choreographer and dancer Martha Graham said, "There is a life force, an energy that is translated through you into action because there is only one you in all of time. This expression is unique. If you block it, it will never exist through another medium. The world will not have it. It is not your business to determine how good it is, nor how valuable, nor how it compares with other expressions. It is your business to keep it yours clearly and directly, and to keep that channel open. What is unique about you that's yours to share with the world? How will you do that? That question may take years to realize. I know it has for me. So celebrate today. It's the beginning of the next chapter of your life. Remember, the University of Manitoba is your home, a place to return to, and a place that presented you with the opportunity and privilege of your higher education. Congratulations. Félicitations. Mamut Takusawin. Gigi Mino Jigam. I wish you each the very best.
Madam Chancellor, I now have the honor to request on behalf of the University Senate that you confer upon the candidates the degrees and diplomas earned by them, as these shall be announced. Will those of you who are to receive degrees and diplomas please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of this university, I admit you to the degrees and diplomas to which you are severally entitled, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. I also admit, in absentia, those who have completed the requirements for these degrees and diplomas, but who are not today able to be present.
Congratulations, you are now graduates of the University of Manitoba, which means the tassel goes from right to left. If those of you who are in the front row could remain standing, the rest can resume their seats. Madam Chancellor, may I now present the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, with Dean Todd Mondor of the Faculty of Graduate Studies presenting the parchments, and Dr. Janice Ristock, Provost and Vice President Academic, hooding the graduates. Cara Leanne Brown. Elizabeth Ruth Anderson Hammond. Wajiha Mugdal. Mariam Rahimi Balai. Vasudev Bhatt. Yuja Du. Victoria Sid. Suzanne Lydia Lennon. Shelley Gale Marshall. Ryan Garrett Lilico. Sarandeep Singh Malai. Madam Chancellor, now the candidate whom you have admitted to the degree of Master of Public Health, with Vice Dean Christina Tea of the Rady Faculty of Health Sciences hooding the graduate. Tamara Dawn Neufeld. And now the candidate whom you have admitted to the degree of Master of Science with a major in medicine. Elizabeth Rose Sachs. Gabriel Martin Browerman. Governor General Gold Medal winner Abin Chandrakumar. Dustin Ames. Shanna Kanumui Zadeh. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidate whom you've admitted to the degree of Master of Nursing with Dean Nita Dick of the College of Nursing, Hudding, the graduate. Naomi Arma. And now, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Master of Science with a major in Pharmacy, Dean Lalitha Raman Wilms of the College of Pharmacy, Hudding, the graduates. Wajd Al-Kabani. Also receiving another degree, a diploma in population health, Jaden Cale Russell Brandt. And now the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Master of Science with a major in Rehabilitation Sciences, with Vice Dean Christina Tea, the Rady Faculty of Health Sciences. Tolulope Ibilola Atama. We now go on to the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Disability Studies. Janelle Tamara Marie Shaw. Angela Sharon McCrae Taylor. Madam Chancellor, we now go on to the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Master of Laws. Associate Dean Don Short, Hudding, the graduates. Oluwase Olaiwola Adebayo. Abosede Abidemi Oladiji. We now move on to the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Health Sciences with Vice Dean Christina Tea, Hudding or presenting the parchments. Abimola Elizabeth Alabi. Neil Randall de Rama Bernal. Orit Gluskin. Harrison Matthew Grogan. Cynthia Ebab Hehiele Okoje. Caroline Carey Rembes. Larissa Ray Steele. Renee Rita Tellu. And now the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Health Studies. Chiedza Natasha Mugurungi. Taylor Cynthia Gilbert Shankaruk. And now the candidates whom you have admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Human Ecology. Mariah Allison Gomez Banal. Fanen Nadia Charles Ayede. Pascaline Chiroy. Susanna Courtney. Ozareme David Dom Okebu. Kaylee Doreen Dudgeon. Tyler Dotra. Mohammed Haider. Ashley Pearl Cecile Hunt. Martina Anita Rembes. Maria Josefa Puno Robles. Lubna Usmani. Abigail Marie Wickman. And now, Madam Chancellor, we'll go on to the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Nursing, with Dean Nita Dick of the College of Nursing presenting the parchments. Amy Lynn Arsenault. Catherine Erin Atea. Esther Olubokola Atoyebi. Remnik Kaur Atwal. Stella Bake. Rachel Nicole Bergen. Margella Cerrado Bermudez. Jessica Louise Boiling. Also receiving a degree, a Bachelor of Science, Megan Ashley Bresden. Kelsey Lee Canton. Chantel Chelsea Chartier. Chinaza Jeremiah Shunwigwe. Monica Alina Chupak. Diana Connell. Kelsey Carly Crotty. Adonaya Kate Cruz. Eunice Lyra Cordola Cruz. Shelley Dade. Stephen Corey Davidson. Irene Dilimos. Harry Gael Alonso de la Cruz. Caitlin Serena Durkaz. Amy Jean Rose Desjardins. Crizzle Ann Diaz. Kimberly Faith Liston Domane. Sarah Douglas. Colby Aaron Lee Dubé. Tanisha Shania Michelo Dumas. Meridette Elana. Celeste Esau. Zera Espinoza. Ketrell Jake Fabian. Christiane Fair. April Lara Santos Fernandez. Tali Flume. Tiffany Marianne Funk. Yared Gebretsene, say. Henry Tong Giang. Samantha Marie Giesbrecht. Jennifer Michelle Gonzalez. Darcy Gossick. Jamie Lee Graham. Bryson Tom Gunther. Brittany Dawn Eva Habing. Sarah Elizabeth Henderson. John Patrick Constantino Hernandez. Charles Yao. Gurpreet Singh Jagdeo. Yeji Kim. Melanie Sky Clausen. Tyler Conrad. Alana Nicole Cramy. Holly Croker. Ashley Sherry-Lynn Kucharski. Chunhee Lee. Yu Lee. Ruosu Lu. Magese Mary Lusonji. Megan Justina McKenzie. Vanessa Gale Maslow. Martha Mwango Mboya. Taylor Brianne McKenty. Darlin Jane McLeod. Ness Medina. Ria Jessa Mendoza. Carmen Maria Minero Mos. Brooke Jenna Morrows. Marley Mikatowicz. Jean Lorraine Nabas. Jonathan Tekle Nguse. Nicole Catherine Oldfield. Taylor Dawn Onsowich. Yunju Park. Tracy Annadale Parkinson. Emma Margaret Patenode. Claire Jean Pineda. Matthew James Porter. Lakna Puhambagoda. Kaylee Alyssa Quiring. Myrna Rageb. Jessica Tanya Rain. Tarina Reddy. Dean Craig Robinson. Paula Shannon Robinson. Jennifer Dawn Ralston. Aquila Reiner. Marie Paula Salas. Welame Mendoza Salazar. Rebecca Jane Sawatsky. Katrina Natalie Selch. Billie Jean Nicole Simar. Michaela Ann Syme. Caitlin Alicia Smith. Sarah Evelyn Smith. Rebecca Jacqueline Sukrum. Shannon Kristen Spence. Emily Marie Stoffel. Brett Alexander Charles Sutella. Carrie Tanafranca. Brittany Renee Tetro. Kelsey Thiessen. Karen Tran. Jenny Trong. Kirsten Vattensdale Trudeau. Marin Eli Alvarez Verzosa. Jelong Wang. Alyssa Werner. Aaliyah Weeb. Kaylee Roseanne Yanicki. Nisreen Zaid. And finally, Madam Chancellor, the candidates whom you've admitted to the degree of Juris Doctor, with Dean Jonathan Black Branch of the Faculty of Law presenting the parchments. The University Gold Medal winner in law, Ellie Einerson. Dylan Kevin Pine Atchison. Christopher Robert Adams. Camila Ariane Ahmed. Haley Allardyce. Segin Tewolde Gide Andemariam. Paulo Aquila. Jessica Taylor Barley. Jody Berry. Alyssa Bird. Okay. Mira Bokat. Jamie Lee Brown. Rory Connell Churchill Henry. Andrew Gordon Clark. Natalie Ann Mulhall Copps. Sean Corrigan. Emily Kathleen Cummings. Zachary Joseph Dolman. Anthony Earl Dawson. Alexandra Catherine Carlson Derwin. David Joseph Dick. Kendall Nicole Dick. Cora Elizabeth Eaton. Tamara Dawn Edkins. Lydia Kabeda Etich. Brendan Connor William Forrest. Cole Alexander Gagne. Samantha Courtney Gurgley. Alexander Gibson. Mark Joseph Gingrich. Kaylee Marie Audrey Glosson. Raven Dominique Gobet. Sarah Dawn Grafton. Eric Allen Gusto. Nina Olatova. Alexandra Omenko. Bethany Alicia Maubrey Hutley. John Jeremy Russell Isfeld. Christine Michelle Eileen Jarosky. Kellyanne Kennedy. Sarah Khalil. Kasia Helena Keelock. Christopher David Clausen. Alexander Glenn Adam Crush. Rebecca Chloe Kunzman. Melanie May Labossiere. Martin Llewellyn MacDonald Langstaff. Morgan Keeley Lawrence. Carter William Daniel Liebzeit. Vienna Carbo Luong. Alicia Ray Mache. Thank you. Justin Matthews. Braden Nicholas McDonald. Danielle Hunter Morrison. Ryan George Russell Nurbas. Chandra Oliver. Amelia Maureen Peterson. Robert Christian Pierce. Jason Donald Potker. Ariane Pushangi. Stephanie Judith Reese. Tanin Refai. Amy Elizabeth Robertson. James Paul Rock. Blake Matthew Rousewell. Maria Ingrid Ruiz. Kulvinder Singh Samrai. Katrina Silvana Ellen Scaramuzzi. Tracy Ann Schmidt. Kevin Paul Sharma. Andrea Signorelli. Stephen Thomas Sisson. Jennifer Alyssa Sokal. Larissa Elide Veronica Sosnowski. Also graduating with a Bachelor of Science, Taylor Danielle Stace. Daryl Michael Strain. David John Savitsky. Sarah Jade Samantha Thiessen. Anna Torchaninova. Allison Christine Verkine. Erin Alyssa Wolf. Anthony Kinxing Wong. Anthony Wensun Wong. Matthew Mowa Yu. Natalie Amanda Zamek. And finally today, Ryan Ziegler.
Good morning, Madam Chancellor, Mr. President, Ms. Levine, guests, family, friends, and graduates. My name is Jessica Carvel. I'm a graduate from the Robson Hall Faculty of Law, and I'm pleased to be here on behalf of the Alumni Association this morning. Congratulations, graduates. Today, you turn the page and begin a new chapter of your lives. There are discoveries yet to be made and stories to be written. Today marks not only the culmination of your years of effort and dedication towards your studies, but the next phase in what I hope will be your lifelong relationship with the University of Manitoba. Our alumni are the University of Manitoba's greatest strength. Worldwide, our alumni are ambassadors, advocates, thought leaders. They include remarkable individuals such as Barbara Patterson, a nurse educator, administrator, and author who has led over 20 funded research projects. It includes Glenn Bergeron, a chief therapist for numerous Olympic Games and the director of the Heads Up Concussion Institute. It includes the Honorable Judge Doreen Redhead, the first Indigenous woman appointed to the bench in Manitoba. Today, you join these individuals and the 142,000 other alumni living in 138 countries. Congratulations, graduates. From here, you can go anywhere, and we are proud to have you as part of the alumni family. Thank you.
This brings our morning proceedings to a close. I would ask you to remain in your seats as the academic audience to remain in your seats as the academic procession leaves the room, and then follow us outside for a reception on the Curry Place Pedway. I now adjourn the 140th Annual Convocation until Monday, June 10th.